This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Florida's offense will get the first swing today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Cal Golden Bears offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Sticking with the running game. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The Golden Bears offense is on the move now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's a punch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Gators will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. That's reeled in. It's Branch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running back has it on a screen now. To the 45. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Grab down the middle. It's James. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way that
finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. It's the running back in the flat. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game.
Touchdown, Florida. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Branch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's leg way. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. The Gators pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Looking for 6. It is intercepted. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Cal's offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Receiver makes the grab.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down in. Last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
What's another huge gain for this guy? And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big game.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
That makes the score. Cal, 28.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they look to the right. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Ball.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's ball. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Florida, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
And they'll start. Short of the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect...
And looking for a big play here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 10 here. Pulls it in. It's James. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida, as they come roaring back now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
That makes the score. Now, 28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Lagway. The short completion of the tight end. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid game getting close to the midfield.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. it's brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Breaks free. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Bought some time, now lets it go.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead.
And it's intercepted. The last thing.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Using his legs. It's ball. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that short completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Cal's offense takes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and it'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious... Trying to come up with a miracle late here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. Look out. Whole different game now. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. Watch the spin move. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's James. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk. Now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
They run the draw play. Spinning out of the tackle. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. with the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the California Golden Bears.